Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to another video. This is actually a follow-up on the video that I did earlier. No, I actually just came and sat by the river here. As you can see, there's some fish in the water. You can see them splashing and stuff like that. And it really got me thinking, you know, like in life and watching these fish trying to make it upstream to go fulfill their purpose and all that stuff. I realized that just like in life with us, we really cannot wait on somebody to come and save us. Because these fish are going up upstream. Of course, they all want to make it. They all want to get there so they can do what they need to do, and stuff like that. But they can't help each other. They have to save themselves. They have to take a bet on themselves. Like, hey, I can do this. You know, as you're watching them, I wish this branch wasn't here, but you see them trying to stay afloat, trying to inch further and further along and stuff like. Funny enough, they actually moved a little bit since I've been here sitting. So you see them trying, right? And it just reminds me that somebody out there needs to know this. In life, you cannot wait for company. You cannot wait for help from friends, family, whosoever it may be. You know what I mean? You have to bet on yourselves. Regardless of everything, you have to take that bet on yourself, right? You can't wait and feel like, okay, I'm not going to do this because I don't have no help, I don't have no family to do it with, or I don't have any friends to do it with, or anything like that. You have to gamble on yourself, right? You have to be your own hero at the end of the day. You have to save yourself. Because everybody says, and it's like a cliche, but it's true, nobody's going to save you. You have to do that for yourself. Right? So I'm here just sitting watching these fish and being like, listen, it is the same thing. And I know somebody out there needs to know this. Right? Don't be sitting there waiting or sulking or be upset and dwell on the past that, hey, I lost my friends and all that stuff. Right? Don't be dwelling on that, because that doesn't mean much. That means if you lost those people, if they're no longer with you, that means they are no longer needed for your journey. They're not required for that next stage in life. You don't need them to achieve certain goals, and they weren't meant to be there with you to achieve those goals. Right? As you see the two little fish come up here by themselves, they're figuring out their way on their own. Right? And you have to do the exact self too, and realize that, hey, I have to save myself. Whatever it is, whatever plans you had out there that you want to do, whatever dreams, you want to start your own business, you want to go on a certain vacation, go somewhere, and you realize nobody's agreeing to go. You want to go on this birthday trip and everybody's like, oh yeah, maybe. Go on the trip yourself, right? You don't need company around you to do certain things. You have to do the things that make your life fulfilling for yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your life and you have to live it for you. Regardless of what that looks like, you have to live your life for you to make sure you're living a life that you love, you enjoy, and you are happy every morning waking up to. Of course, there are going to be sad parts, there are going to be challenges, there are going to be ups and downs, right? But you make the best of it. You make sure you put God first, right? So I don't know who needs to hear it, who needs to see these fish in this water trying to go all the way up this rocky stream right now, well, rocky river, because the tide is super low, right? But you can do it. Just like the fish making their way up, you can do it. You have what it takes, right? Don't count on anyone else. Don't look out and waiting on friends to help you with a particular thing or something like that. Count on yourself, bet on yourself, gamble on yourself. Take that gamble on yourself, right? You might be waiting on somebody else to take a gamble on you, but really, if you don't take that gamble on yourself first, how can you really expect somebody else to take a gamble on you? You gotta take that gamble on you and show up for yourself every day. Right? Just like these fish out here, I see fighting in this water to make it up there. You gotta fight too. Life, that's just life, right? Just like going upstream and you're trying to achieve certain goals, right? Let's say, I know, you're trying to lose weight, right? You're going up this path and you continue every day. You take little by little. As I said, most of these fish, I think, have been here, or they haven't got far. It seemed like a few got a little further up, but day by day, investing in yourself, taking that gamble on yourself, betting on yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, if you bet on yourself, that's the best person to bet on, because you know once you're betting on yourself, you gotta show up for yourself, right? You gotta be there for yourself. Say, hey, I love you, I'm gonna do this for you, and I ain't gonna let you down. So whoever's out there not showing up for yourself, not taking that bet, not taking that gamble, and feeling and just sitting there waiting and say, oh, my life is so horrible and whatever, Or you're not taking chances on yourself, taking that bet on yourself. Come on now, get up. You run the back. Get up and take a gamble on yourself. Take a bet on yourself. Right? Take that bet on yourself and be your own hero to make it uphill, to make it upstream in this case. You have to take that bet on yourself and know that, hey, you're not going to always have people around to help you. Some of it you're going to have to tackle on your own. And even with the fish too, sometimes you're going to be tackling on your own and you're going to be washed back downstream a little bit. But don't worry, it's part of life. Go at it again. I see a fish with a big red spot on him. I'm assuming he got hit in a rock or whatever. He's bruised. You may get bruises too, right? That's part of life. That's part of the story, because when you reach uphill now and you reach at the top of the stream, it's part of your story to tell and to share and to inspire others to do the same, to show up for themselves. So quit waiting on other people to help you. Quit waiting on the perfect moment. Quit waiting on the right time. Start showing up for yourself today in whatever aspect that means for you, in whatever that means for you in this current stage in life that you're in. Show up for yourself. Just like how these fish out here showing up for themselves, right? Fighting for their life, showing that, hey, listen, I have a purpose to fulfill in this world. God sent me here for a reason and I have to achieve that, right? See them all in the water, aiming to go upstream, right? Don't give up on yourself. Whoever it is that needs to hear this, don't count yourself out. Other people may have done that to you. Other people may have discarded you and say you're not this and tell you you're this, or call you certain names, or try to tear you down, or whatever it is. Listen, you have a light to shine. You have a story to share. You are worthy. So get up and count on yourself, right? You woke up this morning, you got something to give. You have a lot left in you. So show up for yourself today, right? Count on yourself. So the fish swim. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, show up for yourself. Even if you go back a little like that fish there that went back down a little, still continue showing up for yourself, because he's not giving up. The fish and the salmon right now, I'm specifying, I believe they're all salmon. Salmon right now, show up for yourself, right? Bet on yourself. Don't worry about who you may lose on the wayside. You know, be grateful for the journey you had with them. Be grateful for the season you had together. Learn whatever lessons you need to learn. But keep moving upstream and keep betting on yourself, because God no count you out yet, right? I just, whoever needs to hear this, I don't know, these messages are flowing from me today and I just know somebody needs to hear it out there, whoever, and I send this to whoever. So whoever you know that needs to know this message as well, share it with them, right? Share it with whatever family, friend, whoever needs to hear these words today. I hope it resonates deep in you and motivates you and inspires you to continue going upstream, right? To continue betting on yourself, to continue showing up for yourself, to continue gambling on yourself, and for you to be your own hero. All right? Until next time, guys. It's off. Bye.